Good morning, everyone. How we doing? Mickey, 35 months of subbing. They're starting off early this morning. Quixotic Fox, 27 months of subbing. Thorpe Cat, 2 months of subbing. Let's go. All of you, let's go. Let's go. That gift still makes me crack up. Oh, it's always a good way to start the morning with Shaky Brad. 10 days until the Baltimore Pen Show. I realized like yesterday, I was like, oof, like I am so not ready for that. How are we doing this morning, everyone? Let me check some of these messages. Greg, 22 months of sub, and hope you're enjoying the beautiful weather that we're having. Yeah, everyone's good. Everyone's good. Carol rocked the friend of the show. Miss G's Crafties, how was your anniversary stream? Hope you had a really good. Oh, Magical Quill. I like the custom grip section on the pen. Snowing here. Yuck. Get composted. 37 months. Let's go. Papa Weo, 3 months of subbing. Sayoli San, 15 months of subbing. Whoop, whoop. We're rocking this morning. Hope y'all are doing well. Everyone have a good weekend. The Spoke Icon prototype yellow, amazing. That's pretty cool. I'm having to eat a little bit of crow on that one. Schmevelin, 46 months of sub, and Brian will let you know. Brian will let you know. CoolNet, 26 months of sub, and y'all are rocking. Schmevelin, did I say that? 46 months? I think it was like literally the last sentence. We had a great time planning with John, won the TPA pin. Oh, awesome. That's wonderful. I'm glad it arrived the second time. Second time was a charm. Miss G's Crafties, I'm going to throw her under the bus here real quick. She failed at her one job, which was to send me her address. Even though I've sent her like 10 different things, the way I roll is you send me your address, I copy it out of the email, and I put it in the system. Did that for Miss G's Crafties. Like 2 days later, she realized, hey, I left something off of there, and at least the package returned to me, and then I sent it back. In the dirty package, because that's how I roll. Got my chaos giveaway. It was a pale pink Sailor the Cool. Oh, nice. That's cool. That's awesome. That is awesome. Great Scott, 3 months of sub, and let's go. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for using those Bezos bucks on me. We need as many Bezos bucks here as we can get, chat. Oh. Why are you eating crow? Oh, when we do like prototypes and products and planning and stuff like that, I was like, I didn't really care for the poly pens. Like they're okay, but built together and getting them in hand and getting them use them, I like them better than I initially thought I was gonna like them. Was the only thing. My orange icon is beautiful. Might need to bring me a yellow. So yeah, so like I've been using it. I was like, fine. I was like, I get it. Yeah, it's good. It's good. The Dormouse Desk, 9 months of subbing. We missed you last week when I gave away more of your awesome postcards, which reminds me I need to go order some more of your awesome postcards. I love the Pelican pen, but if I ever buy one, it'll be a fine nib. Woof. Yeah, I mean, Pelican nibs are something. They are something else. Put Scion on that on my orange. I really like the silvery orange, right? This has been my jam. The titanium grip. Whoops. We'll get the desk cam going here in a second. Titanium, like this is kind of my jam. I'm digging this. You snagged some of those postcards at the Orlando Pen Show. Same, Electronaut. That's where I got mine. Fine. Finally got to hear front of the show yesterday. It was excellent. Slumberland Studio rules. That's why it was excellent. I have nothing to do with that. I realized I haven't received my orange icon. I plan that same orange on gray. So I'm short on nibs, Architusk, and I don't think I've shipped yours yet. But I'll have the nibs, I think, either today or tomorrow. So I will ship it. If you don't have a shipping notification, you should get one by the end of the week. So apologies to some people, got a little bit delayed because we have to get our. I had the nibs, but I have to get them etched. So there's a little extra. There's an extra round trip in our nibs to get them in stock. So they are finally completing their journey, and they are on the way back to me. So should be good. So that is the update. If you ordered one of the Delrin icons and it has not shipped yet, that's why, but it should ship this week. Dormouse Desk, thank you for the gifted sub. I really, really appreciate you. That is super, super awesome. Mobius Red with 7 months of subbing. Did I say that already? No, I don't think I did. Wow, y'all are awesome. Y'all are awesome. We're on a level 4 hype train on a Tuesday morning. Do y'all ever think this is Monday? I often think this is Monday when we start these up. Got my postcard this weekend. Thank you. It's very cool. Pins in space, what more do you need? Those are... It's a silly thing, Nobod. I really enjoy doing that. It's kind of silly, but I guess everything we do here is silly. You ordered a regular blue icon, any icons, not just the Delrin. Like I just went through my last batch of nibs. We tried to time it to where I could have my nibs finish up this last batch as the new batch of nibs was coming in, but we mistimed it by like a week. So we're about a week delayed, but it's not going to take me too long to catch up once I get them. Just got to put them together and get going. The week shouldn't start until your Twitch stream starts. It feels like that sometimes. Miss G's Crafty's 100 biddies. Thank you so much. Temporally, your Axel is in there for sure. Your Axel is like, I don't know. It's like 10th on the list, but 10th on the list means like that's all the same day stuff. I think I can get it all done in like 2 days. Everything that we have outstanding, so it shouldn't be that long if you have an open order that requires a nib. I often think that every morning with you in chat is a good start. Let's go, right? I think so too. Every day at work feels like Monday. Rip. Let me check something while I'm thinking about it. Did you order the Pentel Orange Nero? I did. So thank you for letting me know it was in stock. And yeah, it shipped yesterday. So I should have it later. All right, my nibs will be here on Wednesday. So Thursday and Friday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I'll be easily caught up. So if you have an order in, it will ship by then. Faux to the show. All right, let's see where I'm at. I shouldn't have opened my email because now I see other things I want to read. We're not going to do that now. So, what else did I order with the I ordered something else with the Nero. Like I can't go to JetPens and not order a few other things. So that happened. We'll open up. We'll open up that. If it gets here, we might do that on Thursday. Found out I get to take a trip to Italy for work, so now I'm researching what stationery spots. Oof, that should be awesome. It shouldn't be. I mean, I don't know where you're going, but there's lots of local stationery shops there. What's up for the Spoke Shop this year? I wish I knew. We are always trying something. Brian is an awesome magician in creating things. I don't know. All of this stuff has been like pretty new with like the version 2s of the pens, the Spoke pen and the Rhodey. Like all that's just fresh. All the new pencil models are fresh, with the grips and fresh. So like that's been like a big jump. So I know we're trying to refine a full size postable pen. That should be on the list this year. We're having to go back to the drawing board a little bit on that one. Did Miss G's Crafty send some more bits? Why am I seeing these alerts? You rock. Amazing. All right. So yeah. Ultim. I don't know. Who knows? Do an oversize after the full size? Are you talking to me? The pen? Hey, El Blue Meacon, we are having a great day so far. Good morning, Sergeant Stretch. Good morning. So yeah, that's like the closest thing on the list, which means it's far away. It's the closest thing on the list, which means it's far away. I think that's the best way to, when you talk about making things, the closest thing on the list is always far away. So we've launched a lot in the past 4 months. So it's been good to kind of catch up with that and get all that stuff going. So there we go. Ultim, yeah, that smirk gives you hope. Oof. Yeah, I don't know about that. Like seeing that Brian and I have literally never discussed it. I don't know. Any thoughts on Waverly nibs? Are they pilot pen nibs only? Yes, it's a pilot nib. Can anyone talk about the Waverly nib? I've only used one, and it's been like years ago, and I don't remember the feature. Excuse me. The usefulness of it. It's not something that's ever officially landed on my desk. Where's my purple Axel S? Right here. Right here. It's always at the top of my mind. Tess. Always at the top of my mind. Isn't that a Willie Nelson song? Sorry. Thank you, Naper Villain. Naper Villain is always quick on the draw with the links. Does Ultim come in colors other than black or urine? No. But if anyone can figure it out, it'll be Ian. Maybe he can figure something out. But yeah, those are your two choices, unfortunately. Yeah, so there's a good review from Anna from the Well Appointed Desk on its website on the Waverly nib. So check that out. Give you some good details. But that's not something I've ever used. What I want is I need an FA nib. Yeah, if your pee is the color of Ultim, hydrate for sure. Dehydrated, right? Yeah, we don't ever want to see that. What are we doing here, chat? It's too early for this. So we have people just waking up. They don't need to check it this morning. I love the Amber Ultim too. Like, it's a weird color, but that's my kind of weird. Like, I think Peak's uglier than Ultim by far. And I like the Peak, right? Corinne B, 40 months of sub, and let's go. Let's go. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all being here. I'm watching training on doing statistics in Excel. That sounds terrible. Are they counting fountain pens in there? Or like they logging their fountain pens? They should do that. I love that Amber Ultim too. It's so goofy. That's a good way to put it. Like, you don't take yourself too seriously, right? Peak looks like a cheap plastic, and what's funny is Peak feels like a cheap plastic to a degree, right? But then once you use it, you're like, that's pretty cool. But why does this cost like $300? Like, I'm with you. Like, that's why, like, the Peak will never be that popular, is because it's like, really, I have to pay that much for this? But like, I like it, right? That's like that's in my wheelhouse, but that is not for everybody by any way, shape, or form. Ultim is a material I'm happy to have in 1 or 2 pins, but not a whole collection. Facts. Like, I don't necessarily need more of that. I don't need that in everything. I could maybe get in one more. Like, I don't have a Smoltum or like one of Ben's Gravitas, one of the shorter ones. That I might do one day, but I don't need a bunch more Ultim. Hey, Three Sphinxes, long time new member. Great that you're here. Really, really appreciate you. Buffering, we look good here. We are 0.0% issues right now. So that's how it lists my my status. My performance is getting 0.0% drop frames. So there we go. So we're cranking. We are cranking. I have to say, I inked my yellow icon prototype with Sailor Kiraguro, and that ink, yeah, that's kind of a good match. That's probably something I would have done too. That's why I went with basic black for this. I went with an Namiki black, Pilot black. Like, it's just, I don't know why. I kind of like, it's kind of cool. The Gravitas Ultim Vac is tempting me. See, that's a little bit different. Like, I almost like, yeah, it's Ultim, but that wouldn't be in my Ultim list because it's really more of the filling system idea that I'd be buying that pen for, as opposed to saying, hey, I need to buy an Ultim, right? I went with black for my yellow and black because Bumblebee. Yeah, I think I'll have to check. Yellow might be the most popular color so far. Yellow, white, and orange are definitely, and I think it's yellow, orange, white. I would have to check. I would have to go look. But I've packed a lot of those. But I have a lot of orders left to fill, so I'm not sure. What's up, OSU? Speaking of VAC filling fountain pens, orange is sold out. Okay, then I have a lot of pens left to fill. I have a lot of pens left. I have a lot of orders left to fill then. So orange wins. All right, there is yellow follows and white trails yellow. Do you have the little Shopify script for inventory? That's so funny that you can just like, validate what I'm saying, like on the you can sort it by best selling. Gotcha. There's a little script you can run, a little link you can apply to like Shopify stores to actually check the inventory of products. It shouldn't be hard for you to find on the internet if that's something that really interests you. But yeah, single digits left in those for sure. Jasmine Marie just popping in to say, I hope you and Chad are doing well. Hope you're doing well, Jasmine Marie. Plans. I haven't been over in stream recently, but I got to do that. I have been enjoying your Instagram very much. So you're awesome. Keep being awesome. I appreciate you. So I put, hey, Glyph, good morning. Glyph, I'm pretty sure I'm going to reply to your email today. Like, I'm feeling very confident. I'm feeling very confident about your email. It seems invasive. Like, it's like open data on the website. It seems like Shopify shouldn't allow that, but it's just one of those things. Just one of those things. Thinking of a needlepoint grinded BWI, how needlepoint can it get? Who do you recommend? It can get very needlepoint. I don't know what the list of people is going to be there. That is going to be there. Kirk Spear kind of did his needlepoint for Esterbrook, so he's pretty dialed in with that. But I mean, I would use any of the regular, nib grinders. Damien's probably there, all on the nib. I'm sure JC's probably there, the nib Taylor. Kirk goes to pretty much every shoe. I haven't looked at the list, so I don't know. Brad, why don't you respond to Glyph on stream? Don't you have to show the email, but that way we know you did it. Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, it's nothing secret. Brad, why don't you? Hey, look, I just read that twice. Interested in where you would place the Narwhal in your rankings? Is it a next level pen, pick it over Eco 580, or is it just another choice in that tier? Naperville, and you're actually in my head, because this is like what I was thinking about yesterday. Real quick, let's do this. Let's do this first. So I put the link in chat. Here it is again. Just real quick, I did a review of. I did a review of the Narwhal Original Plus yesterday, and Narwhal sent me 2. So I reviewed the white model yesterday, which y'all have seen here on stream a bunch. Because I've been using that one. And then they sent me the black one as an extra one, so I'm giving away the black one on stream today. Not on stream today, on the blog this week. So this is the weekly giveaway for the blog. So where does it rank big picture in like that price point category? And I was this is the way I thought about this literally this morning, Naperville, and as I was doing some writing or just walking around the house, this is what where my brain went with this. If I had a top 100 pens list, just a raw ranking, where would this rank, and would it be ahead of like the 580? And that grouping of pens. So what did you say? Eco 580. For me personally, I'm still taking the Eco and the 580 over the Original Plus, and you know why? It's because of the nib. I don't have an extra fine nib option in the Original Plus. If it had an extra fine nib, for me, and again, we're talking about me, I'm not talking about recommendation. We'll do that in a second. If it had an extra fine nib, it might be ahead of those. Because I think whatever they did with this version of the nib is much improved from the tipping. Like what I'm seeing in the fine nib is an enjoyable writing nib, right? So I could see it being there, but I don't have the options to put it ahead of like an Eco if I want an extra fine Eco, right? Generally speaking, for general use, I think that's actually harder. I mean, I think it's there, right? What's the negative on this pen? Let's take it from that aspect. What's the negative on this pen? And that's how I feel about the TWSBI Eco. I think there's no negatives to the Eco. Take out the companies behind them. All right, we can have negatives on the Eco. The 580 is a little bit different. That it's even larger than this pen. So I do think about that from a consideration purpose. Personally, I'd never recommend a TWSBI again. It's not if it will crack, it's when, Eco included. It's funny that that's a lot of people's experience, and it's never been mine. So maybe I'm just not as hard on them or don't use them as frequently, but I don't have cracking issues with my TWSBI. So I can only come of it from that perspective, but I can also note that, hey, a lot of people have cracking issues with these. With the Narwhal, you can replace the nib with some other brand easier than TWSBI. Can you? I haven't tried that. Aerox Studio, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Is there a problem with the resin build? Are we talking about the Narwhal, the Navalur? So, no, I have no issues with the resin. I will say, try the Nemosine in the Narwhal. Oh, that's a good idea. TWSBI, is there a problem with the resin build? There's some structural. It's not necessarily the plastic. I think it was more the structure. I do like something like the Eco. For me, again, I guess I got to caveat this. This is for me. I do like the density of the plastic on the Eco. The Narwhal's cap is like thin, but like, I mean, that's like me trying to find something wrong with this pen. I really can't find anything wrong with this pen, and it's $55. Like, that is super competitive. Put a Nemosine 6 in my Narwhal Nautilus. Okay. So those are the Nemosine nibs are kind of hot swappable in there. I really like this fine nib. I'm not going to switch this nib out because I enjoy it so much. I'm actually going to use it today when I do some planning here in a minute. So, yeah. So, like, a lot of people have TWSBIs with no problems. A lot of people have multiple TWSBIs with multiple problems. Like, I don't know how to dial that in. It's definitely a thing. Like, I'm not discounting that it has been a problem and might continue to be a problem. Yeah, gosh, but rewinding all the way back to Naperville, where does it, like, those three pens, the Eco, the 580, and the original Plus, like, rank them. I think the Eco is a clear number one. Then I think the other two are interchangeable. Nomiki Winter Vlad brings up a good point. Regardless of what you think, like how the ranking should go, to have this good of a pen at this price point is a pretty big deal. To have a choice in this price point, like, I would rather this than like a Kaweco Sport or a Pilot Prera. Here's one for you. Let me ask you this. I might get in trouble for this. And a lot of you haven't tried this pen, so that's understandable. The Narwhal Original Plus or the Pelikan M205. That's how much I like this pen. For twice the price. It's not simple. I think that's an interesting comparison. Because I'm sitting here looking at this. I think, as you know, I love the 205. I think I would pick up this pen 8 times out of 10 versus the Pelikan 205. The Pelikan, the reason I like the Pelikan is what y'all are talking about. It's a small pen, and that's actually a feature for me. So yes, Evan saying it's a pocket pen, Stretch saying it's too small. Like all those things for me are positive. I'm like, yes, I think I'm picking the narwhal most times out of 10, right? So that's the way I think about things a lot when I'm thinking about products. Like if I have 10 opportunities, how many times am I going to pick the Eco, or how many times am I going to pick the Original Plus? I think that's like pretty even. For the 580, I think it might be 6-4 for the Original Plus. For the Pelican M205, I think it might be more like 8-2, right? If the pens are side by side and I'm going to write, what is my percentage of choice there? That's how I think about things a lot. How often am I going to use pen A over pen B in 10 opportunities? I mean, that's obviously a very, very tiny, small sample, but it's the same. It's making me want to go ink an M205, right? It's such a good pen. It's also twice the price. Y'all are making me want to ink up my M205. Yeah, it's one of those pens like probably a lot of us own, but how hardcore is it in your rotation, right? Also, the puppies ate the cap. Yuck. Rip. 15 millimeters Skogsy Shola. I'm not going to be able to say that right ever. Is perfect in the FC66. The full size 66 or the small 66? Because the big 66 is too big for me, but you're also like 6'8", so full sized. Yeah. I like the small one. Small one's great for me. So, okay. I think this is an interesting conversation, right? It's not easy, right? There's a you actually got my height right. I think I've known that. I think I've probably, it's like in all the years I've known you, I think it's probably come up at some point and it just stuck in my head. Just got the Stayology out to do work. How do you like your Stayology? Because I think that's one of the great products that I never use, right? It's pretty good with everything, right? Pelican M120. Oh, your Chaos pen was an M120? Dang, did I miss this whole conversation? Nice. Oh, yeah, from Sarah. That would make sense. Look at that. That's a cool pen. That was a neat one-off kind of retro one they did. I think the colors are like really good. I think this is a neat pen. So yeah, that's a Chaos pen. Nice. Got my frictions working today. Nice. Meanwhile, my hands are so small I don't have to post a Lilliput. I'm laughing because I'm pretty close, Megalinity. I actually do have to post the Lilliput, but it's close. How do the 100s compare to the 200s? They're different in that they have a tapered end here. I mean, a rounded end as opposed to flat end. So there's like, they might be a little bit longer or at least like a visually different shape. But I think generally size and weight, they're about the same. Same diameters, right? They just have the like the torpedo ends. Morning, Murdoch. How are you? I get so many spam texts these days, guys. Just got a Zebra G-Nib adapter for my 580. Do you have a picture of that? Like, or a link? Like, does it come with a feed? It's Stology. I think it's Stology, but it's hard to not say Stayology because of like visually how it looks. But it's Stology. Yeah. You hear both because like I'm incompetent. It's faster to the dry than Tomoe River. Yeah, facts. Bit inconsistent with bleed, but no feathering. Okay, that's what I was kind of thinking. Purple pens, like really, really good, like 90% of the time paper. But if you might throw something at it here and there, that might be a little bit funky. Flexible nib factory, shocker. Yeah, I figured that was probably it. So, all right. Let's do a giveaway. Speaking of Chaos pens, let's do a giveaway. And then I have a little bit of sorting, organizing, planning to do. And y'all can help me work through some of the things. We can maybe vote on a couple things that need to go to the top of the list. Feel like it's inappropriate to ask someone if their friction is a ball knock zone. I'm going right in. I'm gonna ask them every time. Like you just go in, you just like say it completely like straight faced. Oh, is that the ball knock zone? And then if they like choke a little bit, that's your people. Otherwise, they'll be like, enjoy your lucky arc, JD Lady. All right, we're going into the icebox of happiness to get the chaos because I have something new to show you. Oh, you can't see it. We got new pet picks, fam. We got new pet picks. Well, we got Sam and who? Ollie. Sam and Ollie here. We got new pet picks from Slumberland Studio here on the icebox. Chester has some friends now. Chester has friends, so you can send me your pet pictures, and they will go on the icebox. Right? Isn't that a cute pic? What a great pic. So let's arrange this a little bit here. Chester, rip. Probably shouldn't have put my voting sticker on here. Probably shouldn't put any stickers on this. We'll put that on a notebook here. So we put Sam and Ollie up here. Where's Chester? Put Chester hanging out over here. All right, let me put my voting sticker somewhere else. Let's put it right here for now. All right. Oh, and you still can't see him. Dang. Oh well. Sam and Ollie are brother and sister. Nice. All right, so we have more room. Oh, we don't need. This was ramen Post-its. We'll keep that, but that can be demoted. Like cats can go higher. Chester. More Chester. Sam and Ollie. All right. Let's do a chaos giveaway. We're getting down to the wire, chat. We could get this done this week, but probably not. Probably going to next week. What do we got next? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, that's about how many giveaways I'll do this week. All right, so we put these back in here, and then we'll chaos, and then we'll do a little bit of work here. All right, giveaway. See, last giveaway was the Dormouse postcards. Told you so. All right, chaos. What's work? I mean, you're the one watching spreadsheet videos. Open giveaway. I did save your little note to mail you though from last week. The got the job note. I'm gone next week. Bot, would you be nice to send off to have a chaos pen? All right, let's try. All right, exclamation point. Work is what happens when you want to play Lightfall. Does that come out at noon today? I'm actually off. I need to take a break from Destiny right now. It's been too much for me, but maybe I'll come back. Oh, I don't want to put this away. Exclamation point raffle. You will win a individually wrapped pin that I will mail to you, and you'll get to open on your own if you're new here. I'll ship worldwide. You don't have to be a follower, member, subscriber. You can be anyone. You just have to be present to win, and you have to send me. You have to email me your mailing address. Kim in the chat just got a Pelican. Cocolina got like a sailor. So like, there's some cool stuff in here. We need to put in some booby prizes in this. Like one of them should be like I should get like some shark pins or something. Although I mean shark pins are pretty cool. But I feel like there should be some booby prizes in some of these, just for funsies. I don't want y'all to get too high on the horse here, thinking you're gonna get like awesome stuff. How much to get you to open it for me? $0. I will not do it. Got a platinum Prefonte. See, that's like just like a classically good pen. Yeah, shark pen would be exciting, right? That wouldn't even be like a bad thing. Visionaires. Those cost way too much. Here's the narwhal that I'm giving away. This is not this giveaway. I meant to show you this earlier. Blue Bix. Oh, yeah. We should do loaner pens. I think Kim's onto something here. We should do loaner pens. But this is the blog giveaway pen. So I have not inked it. It's got a medium nib. That one's for y'all, courtesy of Navalure. slash narwhal. Booby pins like those naughty adult pins, that wouldn't be bad either. Get some like floaty pins. Oh, floaty pins. Man, does the person that does my Bics make floaty pins? I think I would have ordered floaty pins by now if they had them. Probably not. What's up, Dragon Drawer? Yeah, floaty pins are cool. Boy, they write terribly. You're giving away an unreviewed pen? No, I reviewed its partner on Monday. So the white one was Monday's review, and this is the black one. So they send me 2 pens, I review one, and I give one to y'all. Boom. Kimberly, coming back from vacation, not even paying attention to like the real world. I don't know what we're going to do, chat. I don't know what we're going to do. You missed the giveaway? Don't worry. There will be another one if you're going to be around a little bit. Have a floaty pen for my in-laws. It's a cruise ship. Exactly. Floaty pens put a little fountain pen image with ink flowing when you tilt. Nice. That's a good idea. Still recovering from my second shingles jab. The second one was worse for me than my first one, Dragon Drawer. Second one put me down for like a day. First one put me down for like an afternoon. Second one, I was wiped. So after removing the gasket on my 823, I've totally fallen in love with it. I don't know what you're saying, and I'm scared to ask. Let's pick a winner. Guy cycling. You have won. Hopefully you're not cycling while you're doing this. Our flight back got delayed. We had to stay overnight in Houston. I couldn't even go to Drum Girls. Rip. Guy cycling, are you here? First time winner? I think maybe first time winner. I'm not going to pick until I confirm that they're here. The thing you can remove to not need to unscrew it to let the ink flow. Last time I won was the $1 billion lotto. I'm staring at Glyph right now through his soul. What are you doing? All right, guys, cycling. This is yours. I understand what y'all are saying, but why would you want to do that? Isn't that like the purpose of the VAC? To have a good seal? Y'all are making my head hurt. All right, guys, cycling. Email me, hello@connect.com. Your mailing address. But like y'all are giving people ideas here. First time. Nice. Y'all are giving people ideas I don't want to like propagate. Yeah, removes the ink. I am tracking. But I'm just not sure why I want to do that. I mean, I understand your reason why, but you want to win one, Caps Girl? Well, we give away a lot of stuff here, like a lot. So we'll at least do one more giveaway today. So it's basically an eyedropper if you remove the gasket. Oh, there's my screen. Cool. Oh, let's go. Boo you. Got it. All right. Looks like we're going to do a giveaway right now. All right, since we just did a chaos giveaway, Boo You has Gamma Gammas and Zero Win Clubs. You're full of it. Yeah, JK is right. Don't make me come up there. I will come up there. Another. Let's go. Let's do this. All right, so I'm going to go into the Icebox of Happiness non-chaos version. Let's see what we can get. Let's see what we can come up with. Do I have anything that I could pretend is Lightfall related? Boo You is a huge Destiny player. The new Destiny season comes out today at noon, so it's like a year. The new annual season comes out. Do I have anything Lightfall related? I don't, that I can think of offhand, but this is a pretty colorful. So Lightfall, so here, this is as close as I'm gonna get. Let me show y'all something. Let's see if I can get some imagery here. Where is the... Oh, here we go. I'm looking for the... So here is a very colorful image of what's coming out. All right. So this is as close as I can get right here. So we're going to go with this. How did I do? So this is a Tough Rider. I forget the model number. But it's, torched. It's like torched. I don't know if this is titanium or steel. So in honor of Boo and Destiny 2 Lightfall coming out, I thought we'd get a Lightfall adjacent colorful pin to give away for this giveaway. So Boo, this one's on you. I think this has a Fisher Space Pen refill in it too. So Tough Rider does a lot of Fisher Space Pens, but it'll fit Parker style refills here. So it's a pen. Parker style refills for it. So yeah, let's do it. So yeah, I think I did pretty good, right? That. One or two. Sorry. All right, let's do it. Gamma is not going to win because he tried to lie to the bot. So I feel like the bot is going to not take upon that kindly. So, all right. All right. This giveaway's open. Let's do it again. Exclamation point raffle. Looks like we're going to have at least 3 giveaways today, chat, because I'm going to do another one. I'm going to do at least one more. So again, you don't have to be a follower, member, subscriber. You can live anywhere in the world. You just have to be present to win, and you have to email me your shipping address. Them's the rules. Where's my sushi? All right. We are having fun today by not getting anything done. But we're going to do that. 3? Yeah. Well, if I go for like 2 hours, which is what I generally do, I'll give away 2. And then we have the redemptions that I think can be done once every hour or 2 for 100,000 channel points. So I always count the redemptions as an extra one. So anytime anyone redeems one, we'll do it as an extra giveaway. So yeah, that works. Works for me. I could watch statistics videos for you. I got a lot to do today. I've been saving your points so hard. I got your email, and Annabelle, and I think that date was good. I need to look. We'll be doing emails. We'll be doing emails this afternoon. Glyph and Strings and Pedals will both get replies. I know you replied. Are we ready? Are we ready for race week? I mean, we're on race week. I am 6 episodes through Drive to Survive. So what, I have like 4 episodes left. Right now, without going into spoilers or wanting to hear spoilers, this season of DTS is way better than last season. So, what if 10 people can redeem the giveaway in one stream? It is rate limited. And I'd have to see what the setting is, but it's rated to where like maybe only 2 people could get it per stream. Like there's like, after someone redeems it, it's like an hour timeout before it can redeem again, something like that. If I can only go to Baltimore for 2 hours on Friday, is it worth going? Yeah, I think 2 hours is worth it. Finish the season already, starting again. I have been for someone who followed like completely the season before and knows everything that happened going into it. They've actually done a pretty good job this year. You dislike Gunther more than ever? I thought the opening sequence was the best opening sequence of season, whatever this season is, 5, episode 1, opening scene was the single best scene they've ever done in any season of Drive to Survive, besides Romain Grosjean and almost dying. Am I going to Baltimore? Yes. right, Tam Servo? I think that is like that got this season off to such a positive start for me. So, you heard Amazon is doing a series following Newcastle this season? Oh, interesting. No, I hadn't heard that. And progressively smaller cars. I think they were kind of pushing the limit there. I got called in for jury duty. Oof. Oof. All right, is this done? All right, let's pick a winner because I got some work to do. I mean, y'all are going to distract me so hard while I'm working, but Gunther sounds like the worst boss, and I feel for anyone who has to work for him. I mean, Kevin's chose twice. I mean, and they hated each other, essentially. I mean, they did the whole Fox Smash segment from a few years ago, and he jumped at the chance. So, all right, pick a winner. Crafty Becky, let's go. Crafty Becky, you've actually won before, right? Not a first-time winner, I'm pretty sure. Let's go, Crafty Becky. Whoa. Whoa. I should never do that. I mean, obviously don't know all the teams, but I think Gunther is in one of the most unique spots in, love him or hate him. I think having to work for Gene Haas probably sounds terrible. Like that part actually sounds terrible to me. When did this become Blossom? I know. Don't hate on Blossom. Some of us are that old. Whoa. All right, Crafty Becky. Email me, hello@pinac.com. Make sure you include all of your information, unlike Miss G's Crafties, so I don't get a return postage. Face when you have no idea what chat is chatting about. That's pretty much every day here, Megalinity. Nobody drives at Haas if they have other options. I know. I give you. I hear you. I need to write in a textbook with Bible paper, thin paper. Would the very fine point top 5 micro gel ink pen work on that paper? If you have light hand pressure, it's okay. The problem with the micro tip on that is if you're writing on the back side of the page, you see that kind of like pressure point on there, right? So you get those ridges on the back side of the page from the micro when the paper's that thin. Does that make sense? So if you're going to write on the back side of the page, I don't know. Probably like an inner gel would be the smoothest. But then you're getting a little bit wider tips. That's actually a really good question because there is something you have to think about there. Maybe use a pencil board. Yes, but it's still gonna. If you're writing on the back side of the page, it's still gonna affect it. It won't affect the next page down. Sergeant Story with the gifted subs. You got ahead of Rewizzles redeeming her own Bezos bucks because Twitch subs stink. Used to use orange Bics but can't find them. The orange barrel Bics are hard to find. So yeah, those tips will be completely fine, like technically on the page, like writing. I just wonder about the additional effects that might have, and affecting what you think about like the next pages down the book, if that makes sense. So learn to write super lightly. Yeah, that's why we have all the our fountain pens. We don't have to put as much pressure on there like me. I'm terrible at hand pressure. All right, I got to do some work here. Let's do it. We got the orange barrel Bics from Amazon. Nice. Even pencil is difficult. I think pencil you're gonna have a harder time writing small. Do you need to write small? I mean, you're asking about micro tips. It makes me think you got to write small. Wooden pencils would be smoother and have less like line pressure on there. Mechanical pencils might be tough too. Peck of Purple Plumes with the gifted sub. Thank you so much. Is there something felt tip that would work and not show through? Yeah, like the microns would be great. But something like a micron is like a really, really good. Yeah, you might consider a Micron. You know, like a heck, the Kuretake Zig Mangaka has such a firmer tip. Those don't leave like those pressure marks behind, and they can write tiny. Thank you so much, Pekka Purple Flumes, for the gifted subs. At least something to test, except not the Curva. I don't know. Maybe the Curva would work. All right, chat. Oh, I think that's what I was saying. Maybe I misspoke, Slumber in Studio. I think wooden pencils would have less pressure points than mechanical pencils. Are the Kuretake Mangaka waterproof? That's a great question, and I would have to double check. The Microns are. I got a Copic mega fine one that's actually crazy. Yeah, you can get some really nice. So like the Copics, a few of those pens, like any of those pens, would be probably pretty good. That actually might be my choice. Is like a fine liner type pen. Plus, you can get like the pigmented inks, right? They're permanent. So, now I think we got there. I don't know. That's worth a try for me. All right. Let's work on something here real quick, chat. So, it's the last day of the month. February is too short. I owe members an entire email, which will come out this afternoon. So that's what I'm working on today. So I have some content calendar I like to plan on to just give me a general idea. Not that I just completely go by this, but I go by this pretty much here. But you'll see I've changed around some things. So February, you probably can't read all this, but I do a review section. What are my reviews for February? What are my giveaways for February? What extra members content outside of refill do I need to write? And what things do I need to think about in the future? So not that you really need to see all of this, but like I did the Plotter Narrow review, I did the Ball Knock Zone review, I did the Narwhal Original Plus review. I need to scratch these off. I didn't do the Life Noble book because I didn't finish the one notebook that I was planning on it to get there. So I did the Wearing Old Cheshire Cat, which was actually in my future queue, right? So we'll put the Life Noble book probably next month. Then I did a Plotter pen sleeve giveaway, a Friction Ball Knock Zone giveaway. We're doing the Narwhal giveaway today. And then I did an ink giveaway because I didn't have the paper tasting box ready for that. So I'm going to do that next month. That'll move into next month. Members content, I do a Pen Addict rating. I do a friend of the show podcast. I did both of those earlier. And then I have my recap, my stationary recap post. I'm going to do that today. So I've got the rough draft written. I need to edit it and take some pictures, and that will publish this afternoon. And then the future queue, we took off the Wearing Old Cheshire Cat because I moved it up into reviews. And then we have Octopus Inks, was just something I was thinking of while I was going through this. So what I like to do is figure out like what needs to be reviewed out of the things that I have. So let me do a March layout. So we're gonna go with this pen, the Original Plus, because I swapped out the inks on here to the Octopus Inks Purpur, which I hate saying that, Purpur, it's for purple. So it's not too much different than the Wearing Old Cheshire Cat. This is definitely more of a grape juicy type of purple, where the Wearing Old Cheshire Cat was more of that fuchsia magenta-y color. I'm going to put this down on the list, but I kind of really want to review one of the pigmented inks first. But I don't have any pigmented inks inked up yet. So I'm going to go through some of my stash here, figure out what I know. I love this ink in this pen. Like it doesn't look that much different than the Cheshire Cat. This is the Narwhal Novelure Original Plus. So if someone can grab the link from the blog review, and I'm giving one away on the blog this week, so if someone can grab those links, I would really appreciate it. All right, so let's do Oh, I'm gonna do this and probably make Glyph mad or something that I don't have the seal removed. Now I'm gonna think about that every time I unscrew a vac. Thank you, Naper Villain, official link grabber of the stream. All right, so we got reviews. You're only making yourself mad, am I? Am I? Maybe I won't reply to your email today. How about that? All right, where's my calendar? Got him. All right, give me a calendar, please. In theory, Wearing Old Dracula might arrive today. That looks like a cool link. I am down with that. All right, so this will be... So we need... So we'll do 3-6. So these are my reviews that I just have to make sure I've planned far enough ahead to get these done. Like testing products, right? I generally won't like unwrap a product and then review it, right? I wanna use it for at least get some kind of idea of it before actually committing to a review. Have you seen some of the Nox Planner items? I have, just online, like not in person, but I've seen it like from the Design Fill site. The VP I bought from you is in my mailbox. Nice. I hope you enjoy it. That's a cool pen. That's a cool pen. So we do reviews, and we have giveaways. That'll be... Then we have members content. I want some of the 6-ring accessories. Nice. Yeah, I haven't looked at what accessories they have that might be compatible. So those generally kind of go the same week. All right, enjoy your lurk, Dormouse Desk. Third giveaway should be 321. Yep, I was looking above and not adding that in there. So we should do something like this, generally speaking. These aren't publication dates on the members content. This is when I need to like start working on them and make sure I don't forget them dates. Not exactly publication dates. Okay. Then we have future queue is just for notes. All right, so let me... When you want a packing reminder, I got the inverted grip. So does that give me everything now? Inverted, flare, standard. Where's my knurled grip? I need a knurled grip. Enjoy my new TWSBI 580 Rock today. I need to ship Kimberly. Kimberly, can I ship your ROC now? I'm glad you like that Dragon Drawer. That's a cool pen. So we just got squirreled here on these grips. So I was actually thinking about it because I got the inverted, standard, flare. I guess I need to get knurled. Why not write up a pack list? Yeah, because this is a one-off thing. Just bring it to BWI. That's a good point. So I need a knurled, right? Is that what we want, O4A? Right? I'm on the right track. So as I got the inverted out, y'all were asking me about my favorite grip, and I said inverted. I have confirmed that I think my favorite grip is inverted. All right, so what I have to do here... Oh, the Yukari? Yeah. That's, yeah. That should be ready to roll. That should be no problem. Yeah, no problem. Just remind me next week. Oh, how about this? Let's make another list. We got to use another pen for that, though. Let's use this. All right. While we're here... So this will need, we'll do check boxes for these so I can check them off. All spoke pencil grips. The Milky Way. And then I'm bringing the Aurora 88 because I need to write it up as a travel pen, I think, is what I'm going to do for that review. So that can actually go in the future queue here as well. I absolutely can't function without a pack list. Yeah, I generally like packing lists, but more for like, hey, I need this charger. I'm good on like clothing stuff. I try to pack light. I'm trying to just do like one bag for this trip. We'll see if I can do that with the amount of stuff I need to bring. But since I'm just going Friday to Sunday, like I can pack like clothing, be pretty light to pack. So I don't see any issues why I can't do one bag, but I can't like overdo stationary stuff, which is actually good from like a budget perspective too on the way home. So future queue, we need to do Aurora 88. That will not be this month, but that will be for later months. But I am a lay everything out packer, right? Like clothing, I like lay out like outfits, like complete, like from socks to underwear, like to things you don't need to know. Like I will lay out that stuff. So like I'm pretty good on that. But I'm more like I will forget like a charger or something like that if I don't write it down. Do you want to try and see other 88s? No. I'm good on the 88s. I'm using the black one, the Unica, for a future review project, right? So I am just messing with this as part of like a long-term review series I want to do. I always pack a spare set of clothes. Yeah, I'll bring a few extras. But no, I love the 88. I think the 88's great. I don't need more of them, though. All right, so I need to. I travel for work and therefore had a second set of chargers that never leave the bag. That is super smart. Yeah. Like if I traveled more, I would have a set that never left the bag. I used to do that. Different nib sizes type, you can bring a few. Like I don't love the extra fine in this because it's so wide, but I'm not going to get it. Otherwise, I'd get it modified, but I want Jeff and Kimberly to also review this pen. I don't know. Maybe that could be part of the fun. Like I got it modified. Can they do something with it? Maybe I will. Oh yeah, strings and pedals. You got to have those extra power banks. Same with toiletries. Never leave the travel bag. Yes. Admire your penmanship. Thank you, Chris. This is actually terrible. I can make it like really, really nice, but I appreciate that. I do like my penmanship too. Wait until it comes back to you. Yeah. All right. So one of the. Oh, let me knock these out here. So we did this. We did this. We're doing this today. So the review I didn't get to was the Life Noble. I think I'm gonna move that to the end of the month here. I should be good to go starting that and have time to review that. So this is the giveaways. I do want to do the paper tasting box because those are just sitting here. We'll do that next week. Bring one of the spoke prototypes to BWI. I'll bring this because it's inked up and ready to go. Your handwriting is terrible. But it's your handwriting, you know. It's you can still love it. And you can work on it too. That's one of the things we do here is I will practice handwriting every now and then. Do they include wine in the paper tastings? No, they don't. They should though. All right, so I need to get out some of the stuff so I can think about this. I need to think about what we have here. I really want to review the pigmented ink. So I think you mentioned before, but what do you use to carry stuff while at the show? Oh, okay, good question. Yeah, y'all asked me that a minute ago. I have a little sling bag from the Brown Buffalo, which I will most likely bring. That's been kind of like my best thing. It's smaller and it can hold like a A5 notebook and it can hold a shocking amount of stuff for being pretty small. So yeah, I'll show it to you this week or next week because I need to get it out. Did Boo You redeem a stream giveaway? Yes. All right, so we'll do, yeah, I think I want to review the pigmented ink. Even though I inked this up with the purple ink, I think I want to review the pigmented ink first. We'll do Petrol Buffalo, and then maybe we'll give away Petrol Axolotl. Something like that. All right, so let's start with this. Ooh, which means, gosh, this needs to be inked up already. Chat. Do you throw a Sinclair or something in there else in there for your pens? Yeah, Sinclair. Yeah, we'll do that next week. We'll do the we'll pack the sling bag. So, all right, that's on the list, but I'm not giving it a date yet. I need to look at some of my other stuff. So I have the Opus 88, the big Opus 88 that I have not inked up yet. The vibrant purple one with the flex nib. That's probably on the list. But where? I haven't even started it yet. See, this is where I'm thinking about the things that I've started to work on and where they mix in. Sorry, so like y'all are getting to see the wheels turn today, and it's probably not that compelling to y'all. But this is literally how I think about this stuff. Oh, this needs to happen. This one is this month for sure. The Enigma blanks is definitely happening this month. All right, I think that's the only fountain pen I have inked up that I need to review. So we got the pink, this. Sorry, I'm just reviewing what's in my here, what's here. Like none of these need to be reviewed. So the Micra, the Axel, the Peak, King of Pen, 823, Namiki. None of those need to be reviewed. The Ocean has been reviewed. The Heinz has been reviewed. I'll eventually maybe review the Euphoria. And I don't know what I'm going to do yet with the Jin Hao, if I'm going to review that or not. Why do you think this isn't compelling? I don't know. Sometimes, yeah, I get in my head sometimes. Because I'm not paying attention to what y'all are saying. I feel like I should be paying attention. You're missing presents for Annabelle. Yeah, I actually am. I that's going on the list. So, do I need to review this? I guess y'all are going to say yes. So this is the Jin Hao X159 or 159X. I keep calling it the 159X, but I think it's the X159. I'll eventually review both of these. Just not yet. I am Dragon Drawer, you're just being difficult right now. But I like that. So strings and pedals. Actually, this does need to go here. This, I might just need to get something there for you. I'm really having a dilemma with this, Annabelle. But you're right, that does need to be on the list. All right, so this is going on here. The biggest thing I'm thinking about is the order of which things go. All right, so I have more stuff to do. So let's see here. The giveaways. So we have the paper tasting box. One of the giveaways. Do y'all remember this box I opened with all these fancy pins in here? We need to do this one. Whatever I grabbed out of here, that's going on the list. So this will be a blog giveaway. Let's see what it is. Oof. Orange E-Locks. So that'll go on the list. So these were given to me by a reader, listener, viewer, supporter for giveaways on the box. So it's time to start giving these away. So this will be a blog giveaway. We'll do that on the 14th. So this is a fine orange E-Locks, right? Orange E-Locks, right? So that's pretty sweet. So let's do that on the 14th. You don't have a diplomat yet? It is a snap cap. I love the diplomats. I don't need 10 of them. I don't need 2 or 3 of them. I really enjoy the experience of riding with them. So this is Diplomat. Orange. Elox. Okay. All right. They are great riders. You have to like metal pins, right? They're fully metal. So that's a thing. All right, so this needs to stay out. I have something that was sent to me to review by a friend. Let me open this up here. Why so many mechanical pencils for the spokes? All different grips, and I have been sorting them out to bring to Baltimore to show someone the different types of grips that we have. So. Let me just open this up real quick. So, my friend who is a big Maker's Cabinet fan, who sent me the mechanical pencil holder, the wooden pencil extender holder, that brass one from Maker's Cabinet, that like really over-engineered one. They bought, this is their new ballpoint pen. So I will eventually review this. I just want to look at it real quick to see if I'm going to work on this for this month. I'm intimidated by the number of options for the spoke pencil. I can see that. There is a lot. Oh, that's a holder. Okay. Interesting. So this is the this is their pen. Whoa. It's a very snappy. Ooh, that is very sensitive. This is also how my brain works. The first time I touch a product, what I think about it, that is very, it's creeping me out. I do not like that. Yeah, the cork holder is pretty light for a pencil this heavy. Like, this is airy. Like, you will definitely knock this over, like, pretty easily, probably. Too aggressive? No. Not aggressive enough. It's, like, springy. It's like if I look at it the wrong way, it's going to snap back. Is this tapered? Yeah, so it's tapered. It's a little narrower up top, a little wider in the grip. There's no balance. There's no balance in the barrel. Like when you get a fully brass pen or pencil, right? There's no bottom. There's no weight at the bottom. It's all like the center balance point is like really, really high towards the back. So it's more tiring to use a pen like this where the balance isn't set lower. Like if you have a brass grip and an aluminum barrel, right, the weight's towards the tip, right? And here you have just like a fully brass barrel. Like it's very weighty. All right, I might review this. It's not going on the list this month. Maybe later. Like I'm not like super compelled right out the jump, but we'll play around with it and see. All right, let me grab a couple other things, chat. 1 second. Sorry, I'm making room to get to the bin that I need. This is the notebook that I'm using next. So this is the notebook I keep saying I'm going to review. I just have to get to it, right? I have to finish my other notebook before I'm opening this and testing it out. So by the end of next month, I should be good. So that's there. Then we're gonna do the Enigma Narwhal, the bunny pen. What's the name of the official name of this one? I want to call it the Bad Bunny, but it's not the Bad Bunny. I see what you did, Awful Lauder. So let's do... All right, so if we're going to do this... Oh, that's a different color. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to do Octopus Pigmented, which means I need to ink them up. I still like that they're called Octopus Fluids. That's an immediate +1 in their column right now. Then we're gonna do the Enigma. And then let's just double check here. So we got this, we got this, we got this. That's 3 reviews. Sorry, throwing stuff around. So I have the Exocompta cards. Did you ever do the Exocomptas, Kimberly? I need to look on there. Where's Napervillain? Have we reviewed these on the site recently? I think we have. On the future list, yeah, you did. I thought so. So that's probably a good giveaway item. So I'm gonna put this in the ice box. The future Q, the Lamy digital pen, right? I still haven't not tested that I got the last month. I need to spend some time with that though. This is a good reminder to put this here. All right, this is gonna go in here. So you want to review that one? What one? An Ideos? Which one's the Ideos? Is that the Lamy? Thank you, Napervillain. Is the Ideos the digital one? Is that the name of it? My brain's jumbled right now. Apologies. The triangle shaped Lamy. I thought that was the... Brad, would Jeff Abbott, your writer contributor for PA, ever consider being a guest of FOTS? Yeah, I think so. I think he would do it. I just need to ask him. Why am I blanking on what this looks like? All right, y'all gonna make me look at it. Make me. Okay, yeah, I can ask him for sure. Oh, this was like from last year, right? Okay, I remember this one. Is it only in ballpoint? Is there a fountain pen version of it? Or is it just a ballpoint? There's a fountain pen. Oh, yeah. Okay. I think that would be a good review. Is that the only color it comes in? All right, let me just write this down. See what I can come up with maybe in Baltimore. Okay, got it. Just the one color. Okay. All right, let me see what I can do. That's actually a good review item. All right, I need to pick one more thing to review. So like I'm wondering, should I do this Delphonics Pentel Sharp? Like I'm wondering, like, is Van Ness pens gonna sell out of these before I like get the chance to review them? So I like spreading it out. Like I have one ink, one fountain pen, one notebook. So I'd like to do like a standard one. I did see this Securolab pen, and that is I don't dig that one. That's my least favorite one so far. There's a lot going on that pen. Is that the Plotter Narrow binder? Yes, this is the Plotter Narrow. So if I were to do something standard, we have the new color jotters, right? We have the Delphonics Pentel. Put your Discord in the chat if you'd like to, Annabelle. Why isn't the clip in there? We have the Staedtler Chunky. Brad, I finally got the Caran d'Ache 849 rollerball. It's so good. Yeah, that's a pretty cool pen. I do like that. Staedtler Chunky. I don't know if I can review this. It's just kind of fun to have, though. We have the updated Tombow monographs, but I've already reviewed these. These are just the new color. JetPens has the new color jotters. We have the Calme. This might be what I need to review. The Calme 2+1. I think let's do this. Those don't need a review. That's what I'm probably not going to do. All right. I think we're going to do that. I got one of the orange P205s. I happened on this on JetPens. It's not the one that I always see in Jose Naranja's artwork, but it's this Delphonics collaboration that Van Ness Pens has. And it's like $8 or $7 instead of like the $25 that the regular one would cost. And I think that's good enough. It's a little bit brighter orange. I might review this. It's one of those two are going to be the review choice here. All right. Let's do... probably do this. Multi-pens are always a good review item. And this one's like a low-cost multi-pen. Wait till you get the Orange 03. I know. That'll probably go on next month's, in April's reviews. Little Otsu also has the Delphonics Pentel Sharp. Well, maybe I should review that. There's honestly not much to say about that. Other than it's awesome. All right, let's do the Calme. And this can change, right? This can change. Oh, I am going to give away one of the Delphonics. I bought two, so that will go on here. Well, then that's what I need to do. All right, let's do this. I just answered my own question. So, Sharp Delphonics review. And then we'll do the giveaway. Because I have two of them purposely to give away. All right, that makes me feel better. Because that's what it's about. Blend review. We've reviewed the ballpoint and the gel. So I think we're caught up on that. All right, Calme will... Let me put that on here on the future list. LP Tabs, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. So we'll put that here. So what we need to do here is we're already going to make a change. We'll put the paper tasting box here. And then up here, we'll do the Octopus Fluids giveaway. Because I do like to double up the review giveaway on the days that I can. All right. All right. Done enough. Done enough. See ya. All right, was that as thrilling for y'all as it was for me? Done enough. That's all we need. So we got this. Hello, have a good day. All right. Those are my next 4 reviews. You like apples? Okay, let me clear my desk, and then we'll do another giveaway. We have quite the situation going on here. I need to try this other blotting paper too. I keep forgetting about. All right. Let me clear my throat. Sorry. Giveaway. Goes there. Go there. This can go back over here. there. All right. Wow. Thrilling. A thrill a minute here. A thrill a minute at the Pen Addict Podcast stream event. All right. I need to recover from that. So we're going to do a giveaway. Sorry, I'm regaining the usage of my desk to be able to do this. How do you pronounce this name? It was a lot. Hello, you. Hello, you. All right. Chaos giveaway. Let's do another one. Let's do another one. Keyboard smash. Keyboard smash. All right, let's do a chaos pin giveaway. Chat. So what we're going to do here. Chaos. Chaos giveaway. All right, exclamation point raffle. And I'm going to grab one of these pins that's individually wrapped out of here. And I'm going to send it to you, whoever wins. Wherever you are in the world, I'll send it to you. You don't have to be a follower, member, subscriber. You just have to be present, and you have to email me your shipping address. While you do that, I'm going to go refresh my drink, go to the restroom, and then we'll do some more stuff. Be right back. I've made it a maze to get in here, chat, with all this stuff I've got out. All right, we're going to ink up this once we get done with this giveaway. All right, let's pick a winner. From Carolla. Is this your second Chaos win? I know you've won something before. Have you won a Chaos giveaway? From Carolla, let's go. Anybody try the new bullet journal? It has different paper. Yeah, it's like legit. It's super thick. 2 C's. From Carolla. If that is your real name. It actually is. Because I follow you on Instagram. If you're not, can we get From Carolla's Instagram feed in here? Can we get a link to From Carolla? No Chaos, but third win. My last win was the Mighty Wallet. That's right. The Mighty Wallet. Can we get From Carolla, if From Carolla doesn't mind? Your Instagram feed is great. Can we get a link to that in the chat? If you don't mind. All right. You're officially chaosed. How many chaos pins are left? What did I say when we started? 7, so like 5 more, I think. 6. All right, we're gonna try this Calme here. Hey, thank you, From Carolla. Y'all go follow From Carolla on the Instagram. We started the morning with 7, so that's 2 down. So yeah, 5 more. Oh yeah, it was the flowers recently that was like, dang, that's cool. Great Instagram feed. Y'all go be sure to follow From Carolla. Let's write this down. Let's try this pen out. This is the Pentel. I need to see what refills they use here. Email me your shipping address when you get a chance. God, this is nice. It's really fine. All right. That'll at least be working in the queue. So back to something I randomly said a while ago. I try to test pins for a little bit before I get into the reviews, which is why I don't work with a lot of companies that have like launch date matching to the content creation. So like my Narwhal Original Plus, there was no date attached to that, so I just do it on my own. Like when I feel like I've spent enough time with it to like have like enough to say about it, as opposed to like trying to hit a date for someone, which I never agree to. So just a little behind the scenes here. All right, here's the deal. We're going to ink this up because if I'm going to review it, I will have enough time between now and Monday to test out these ink properties. So this is the Write and Draw from Octopus Fluids. This is the pigmented ink that they use. This one's called Petrol Buffalo. So I want a wider stub nib on this one to kind of see what the properties are going to be of this ink. So let me put some thought into this real quick. All right, let me, I need to go explore. If I knew where my TWSBI 580 Prussian Blue is, I would do that because it has a stub nib. Why not do the Flex Opus? I actually thought about that, Thunder Viking. I think that's at the top of the list. Let me just double check because I was thinking I wanted like the stub nib from the 580, but that Opus, yeah, like I need to get that Opus rolling. Yeah. Like I like to double up things. Like when I did this, right? I did the ink first, which was the Cheshire Cat, and then did the pen review. Like I like to do multiple things if I can. Let me just glance up here to make sure Oh, well, crap. I thought it was here. So the 580 has a stub nib. Yeah, 1.1. Plus, it's kind of color matching, right? Let me think about this. Yeah, no. We're not putting any pigment inks in any Nikayas. None of these sailors have any broad enough nib. Except the King of Pen Sky, but I'm not putting pigment inks in the King of Pen Sky. Can y'all hear me when I'm talking like this? Oh, what do we have here? That's an option. I'll show you my options here. That's an option. All right, let's look here. Easy, yeah. I want something easy cleaning. So let me get this one out. All right, here are our options. Snowing in Seattle. Dang. It used to never happen. Now it's like a couple times a year, huh? All right, so real quick. This is the Octopus Fluids Write and Draw series. This is their pigment ink. This is Petrol Buffalo, so it's kind of, that petrol color. Right? Kind of a good, fun blue color here. Yes, it literally, I saw that when I was doing that. Climate change is a hoax, right? Rip. All right, so this is the first thing I thought of. This is a good ink reviewing pen. It's going to match this color well, and it has a 1.1 stub nib. I think, without even getting the rest of these out, this is the leader in the clubhouse. Like, I'm going to be hard-pressed to not choose this, okay? If y'all can talk me into something else, we'll see. All right. So, leader in the clubhouse, 1.1 stub TWSBI. So we have the Kanilea Leilani. So I got a, what size is this? This might be an extra fine stub, so like a very fine point stub. Yeah, extra fine. There it is, extra fine. So this is an awesome writing pen, but I don't think it's going to show the ink off well enough. TWSBI stubs are stubborn. Can we get a ban for the Dormouse desk, please? Ban, 10 seconds. Just kidding, we don't have to ban them. So then we have this Brooks pen, like the Dragon Scale. And this has a broad Naginata Togi nib in it, so it will show off some of the line variation, some of the color variation with the line width. It'll just in the different direction. Still not as inky as this, right? But it's got the Naginata Togi grind. The Brooks is the answer. That's a cool pen. And then the last one is the Opus. The Opus Chonk. I don't know the name of this one, so we just call it the Opus Chonk. But what it has is it has the extra fine flex nib, which still is going to put down less ink than like the TWSBI stub, right? So Yeah, the Opus Chonk. That's why I got this. These colors should not work, and it's just straight glorious. It's this pen is like badass. I think this pen is so cool. I just adore it. So those are our choices. Should we do like a real like democratic poll and just like put up a poll and like whichever wins is the winner? Are all Opus pens chonky? No, I chose the Halo for my Pen Addict model specifically because it is not chonky. It's thinner and it's more normal. How are those Opus Flex nibs? I mean, they look just like the Yovo Flex nibs, so that's what I expect from them. And that's extra fine. Like, it's not going to flex that much. So, yeah. So, we have the blue Petrol Buffalo here. Whoa. Shaky shake. That was a little aggressively shook. All right. What do y'all think? Should we just have a discussion or should we have a poll? The Opus is, I mean, I call it the Chonk for a reason. It is a really sizable pen. Do a poll? I think we'll do a poll, and then whatever wins. I want to write the poll, though, so let me write the poll so I can include the right information. So give me 1 second. Let me get my keyboard. So stand down, Thunder Viking. All right, so let's see. Can I do it from this? Yep. Voting on. Yeah, mods are off the hook. This is a longer poll. This is not just like a little quick yes, no. Voting on. Vote 5, roll dice. Option. So whatever the result of this poll is what I will ink this. Like I'm not gonna overrule the poll. They're all good choices. So like this isn't gonna be one of those things where I'm gonna overrule anything. I think they're all just like eligible to use for this. Oh, this is. Oh. I should go on Twitch and do this because this is the one where y'all actually have to type in like. Oh, okay, let me reset this. Yeah, hang on 1 second. I'm gonna do this a different way. I was going through like the Streamlabs chat thing, and that's the one where y'all have to like type in like bang 2 or whatever. We're not gonna do this. Let me go to the creator console here. I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. This will be easier for y'all. Question. I'm gonna get the fancy keyboard soon. This year we get a fancy keyboard. I am looking for something. All right, TWSBI 580 on stub. This is actually easier than the other thing anyway. So. Then we have oh, there is a limit. Okay. What pen to use with Octopus, Petrol, Buffalo, Twisby Stub, Opus Demo Flex, Brooksdale, Naganata Togi, Kanalea, Levolani, EF Stub. All right, let's see if we get this. Oh, that's fun, Tam Servo. Okay, so the poll is active. It's going to run for 5 minutes here, so let's talk about this poll. So I'll show you. You don't have to, like, super run in there and vote. I will show you the order here. Whoops. So let's do an order here from left to right. So this is the Twisby Stub, the Opus, the Brooks, and the Kanalea. So these are our choices from 1, 2, 3, 4. And then with this ink, and it's this Buffalo Blue. And whatever y'all pick is what I'm going to use for the review. So it's this blue ink that I overshook. So poll is rigged, so many incorrect votes. We'll see. So Twisby 580 Stub, Opus 88 Demo with the Flex EF, the Brooks Dragon Scale with the Naganata Togi nib, and the Kanalea with the extra fine stub nib. Okay? All right. No extra voting with bits? No. No extra voting. All right, so while y'all are doing that, we have several minutes here. This is like a 5-minute poll. Oh yeah, I got a pad right here. What's special about the ink? It is pigmented, so it is a permanent waterproof ink. You know, it's something you want to be a little bit careful with in your pens. You know, you want to make sure you're using it regularly, just so it, you know, it doesn't like stain or clog up your pens. If you leave pigmented ink in a pen for an extended period of time without using it, it'll like gunk up your pens. So I love that Opus colorway, yeah. I like that sticker. That one, right? That's your favorite sticker? All right, fine, it's that one. Fine. Dormouse Desk, if that is your real name. Shake your ink bottle before refilling. I will do that. Or just in general. You're saying in general. So what I look for when I'm thinking about a pen is I want to be able to, when I'm doing an ink review, I want a pen that's going to express the ink color pretty well, like when I'm reviewing, which is why I tend to go for like a stubs and wider nibs. Just put a hollow Pen Addict sticker on the top of my laptop last night. Nice. Is that the Cement Gray Eco? No, it is the Prussian Blue 580 AL. ALR, I should say. Prussian Blue. Oh, don't worry, temporarily. I do that too. Oh, you meant near the Smand. No, that is the Narwhal Original Plus. All right, see you, Strings and Pedals. I will email you today. Emails are on the list. Emails, that's what's for lunch. All right, how much time do we have left on this? Probably not forever. Oh, you have like 1 minute left. So there's a poll in the chat. Which pen do I want to review this ink with? All right, see you, Cocolina. The Diatramentus document inks can become non-waterproof if you get to shake them before filling. Interesting. They separate a bit. That's interesting. I have not heard that, but I guess that kind of makes sense, right? Like pigment is actually like added, and I guess it could separate in there in the bottle. Noodles black. Yeah. I mean, I think a lot of inks will have that some kind of a separation. So we have the Sands and Tomoe River paper to test this out with. If the Opus loses, you could dip it in right real quick. I don't think I've seen a Flex CF. No. And I'm not saying that to be mean. But I want to ink it up, and I don't want to have to clean it again. But I will ink it up soon, Fanged. I just don't want to do it right at this very minute. All right, TWSBI 580 Stub 1. Opus Flex 2. And then the other 3. So let me put these up. All right, we went with the true matchy-matchy situation here. Boo. Boo. All right. I think I've shaken this like pretty aggressively. Yeah, the stub is just a good ink reviewing nib. Votes were, Are we calling for a recount? Are we saying that it was rigged? Do we need a recount? Was it not in enough percentage points? We have to go down to the final 2. All right, we're not gonna do that. I love y'all, but I'm actually getting pretty hungry. I got a lot to do today, and I'm sitting here. We're still going today, Chad. All right, we're just gonna. It's a piston filler, so I already have the piston pulled down because I knew it was gonna win. Thank you, all the hobbies. Just gonna rock this in here. And I prepared earlier. Got a little wet paper towel here. It's voting in Georgia. Wow. Boss Baker Chris. Wow. So true. Spitting facts. I can't even argue with you on that. All right, so here's what the color looks like in the paper towel. Social, do you have a link to that, Mafia Geek? I'd like to see. That sounds like crazy interesting. That's just a lot of words that seem compelling. All right, so we have this is definitely the right nib choice, by the way. Hey, that's a link. Oh, it's Pinboy Roy exclusive. Wow. That is out there. That's pretty cool. I mean, it's not my jam, but that's pretty cool. Nice. I need to go to the DC Pin Show. Hopefully, they're both Tom and Roy are there. I've never actually met Roy in person. I mean, that's a Roy pin, right? Like, right? That's pretty cool. If it had an orange shimmer instead of gray. Oh, I wasn't. Was I not showing y'all this? That is a very Vader. It's more of a Darth Maul type of pin. Like, this is like super evil. That's cool. I'm down with that. I like it. Dun, dun, dun. I'm just messing with you, Mafia Geek. Hot magma. I don't know. Maybe it's where, I mean, when Anakin got burned alive. Spoiler alert. It was pretty red. I guess it was orangey. Spoilers. All right, here's this ink. Here's what we were actually doing. So Petrol Buffalo looks like it's gonna have some good shading or moderate shading. It actually has like a little bit of sheen. Yeah, it does look like the higher ground. Yeah, that whole scene. So yeah, this ink is gonna be pretty cool. Like I'm gonna be into this ink a lot. I don't know why my printer's going. Do y'all hear my printer going? Let me show you on this camera, since the lighting seems to be a little bit shady. Oh, that does not help whatsoever. Yeah, that doesn't help. This is actually pretty good. I'd say this is pretty well represented to what I see. So yeah, it's. Oh, let me go run it under the sink real quick. Be right. Good point, Tam Sir. We'll be right back. All right, so I just wet my hand and flick the water on it. I mean, it seems pretty rock solid to me. I mean, I don't even see a little hint of bleed. That's pretty crazy. Like even some of the really good pigmented stuff, well, you'll just see like a little fuzziness on the edge. Like I'm not even really getting that. Can't beat that, chat. Pretty strong performance there on the pigmentation. Hey, look, we matched super well with the pen too. Yeah, like, yeah, I'm pretty happy with this at first pass, right? So we'll see how it performs. This is one like I'm gonna review next week, but I'll follow up long term. I'll leave it ink for a couple weeks, see how it fares in the barrel. But I mean that's legit. No, I got mine from Van Ness Pens. So there we go. Very cool. All right, chat. I think that's gonna do it today. I actually went like an hour longer than I intended to. I have so much work to get to. Who's streaming out there? Burbs. We haven't seen Liz in a bit. Y'all want to go hang out with Liz? We can go hang out with Liz. What's the Burbs up to? Hey, that was a fun stream. Legit fun chat. So we will do that. We had snow in San Fran. That's what Kimberly was saying. That's crazy. Tomorrow we podcast. I'm writing her real name in there. That's not going to work. Tomorrow we podcast, then we stream. Then Thursday we stream. Members, check your emails this afternoon. I'll have my monthly recap article coming out today. Probably in a few hours. I need to do a few things to clean that up, to finalize it. What else? Yeah, got a lot going on. So working on podcast notes for tomorrow. So we'll do that. And yeah, y'all stay awesome. All right. Have a great rest of your day. Say hi to Liz. Play nice. Go check out some Burbs. Bye.